Hello dolls, it's Nakia here from Vogueandvintage, and if you're watching this video after the last video about my vintage fur collection, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, I've seen that shirt before. And you have. I am trying to churn out the videos. This is called time management at its best. So I'm making rapid fire videos back to back. So yes, I am in the same thing that I had on in the last video because I am literally doing it right behind the next video. So, topic of the video is hats for natural hair. As you can see, I suffer from big curly hair syndrome. Some of you guys may not see that as a issue, and by far I don't, but it becomes an issue when a girl with big curly hair has to try to put a hat on all of this. So as you can see, I can't even get it all in the frame, and I like that. That's the goal that I go for. But when it is freezing cold outside and you have to walk 4 blocks, which is the story of my life, you'd like to have a hat on your head, and trust me, I have a nice little collection of hats sitting here beside me that I have tried to make work, and I have been very, very, very unsuccessful up until now. I was gifted a hat from Grace Eleyae. This is what the hats look like. I actually have 2 here. The husband surprised me and bought me one for Christmas. So I was gifted the gray one from Grace Eleyae, and then the black one is one that my husband purchased. And I know you guys are probably looking at the hats and saying, oh, they're very simple, they're very streamlined, what's the big deal? Okay, so I initially first heard about this hat, or S.L.A.P is what they're calling it, through Cloudy Apple. I looked up Grace Eleyae, I went to the website, and I was completely blown away. I will leave the link down below to the site so you guys can do your research as well. Check out the site, and the number one thing that attracted me to the S.L.A.Ps by Grace Eleyae and made me go and look more into it was the fact that the inside of the hat is lined in silk. Now, as you guys know, if you're a curly girl or if you're a natural girl, no matter your texture, let me not say curly, let's not label it. If you're a natural hair girl, you know that silk line anything is our lifestyle. Certain things that just kind of ring the ears of a natural hair person, and a silk line cap is what caught my attention. So I'm with a bunch of different type of people, all ethnicities, all hair types. So it's not just specific for straight hair. I was trying to get my hands on it, and I didn't know. I had like no idea that my husband was getting the hat for me, and I had been telling him all about it, and he would kind of just
glaze over.
So he didn't get it, so I didn't think that it sunk in. I didn't think that I had deposited good information into his head, but apparently I did because I got one. So I've been wearing these hats every day. It's been frigid in DC, like really, really cold. So I needed something on my head. Plus I was getting sick. I had bronchitis a couple weeks ago, and that lasts for a good bit of time. I am all about big scarves, and I've always loved hats, but with my new hair I have not been able to like get anything to work on me. Like, so let me show you guys my collection. So I have so many hats. Like, I love hats. I have hats like this, which, yeah, I look like Erica Badu, and trust and believe, this is not on my head. It's merely sitting on top. It's merely sitting on top of my curls, and if a good gusher one comes by, it's gone. I only wear this hat when my hair is straight, and therefore it's not beneficial to me. Like, I can't wear this to work, which is utterly frustrating. The next hat is another floppy hat because I've been collecting hats for years, and this is a sun hat. Once again, only sitting on the head, not really on the head, and can't do anything with that. The next hat is the Fedora, which I love. Once again, if I push it down, I look crazy, and then it does that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. The next hat is actually a vintage hat, red fire, and it should be perfect, right? It's got a little feather on it. It kind of gives me a little foxy brown type of vibe, but yeah, that ain't gonna work. And now I feel like I should be saying,
hey, hey, hey,
with the stripes and the red hat, because that ain't working either. So I figured, all right, those hats aren't going to work. Brim hats are not my friends. So I decided to go into the beanie hat stage, which is this one on a whim. It has a pom-pom, the fur pom-pom on top of it. I am in love with these. My daughter has so many hats like this, and I was like, oh, we can be twinning. This would be awesome. I should get one. I tried it on in the store. Lady was like, oh my God, it looks so good with your hair. I didn't have a mirror in sight, and I took the compliment of a stranger and bought this hat. And when I decided to wear it, let me just show you. I'm just gonna show you what it is. Yeah, first of all, I can't see you guys, and that just looks crazy because it doesn't slouch. It just kind of sits up, and I feel like I have an animal of some sort on top of my head. Worst of all, I did not read the lovely label inside of this hat, and it is mixed with wool, which is natural hair woman's enemy. It is our kryptonite. Wool honestly isn't good for any hair texture. It will start to break off your hair. And when I got this hat, I happened to get it over the weekend when I decided to do a random wash and go, and I'm going to insert a video here so you guys can see when I did my wash and go. So I pineappled it, and I used, because I got my husband's first, I used the black Grace Eleyae hat to sleep in. Put it on my head, and my pineapple went in no problem. With the sleep, woke up, took my Grace Eleyae cap off, took my pineapple down, and just kind of shook it out, and this is how it looked. Supposed to do overnight. My curls were still intact. Actually, my hair was just light, like it wasn't heavy, and I know that probably has nothing to do with the hat. It's more of the product. This is how I wear it, and it does this little slouch at the top, which is just awesome to me. I wear the Grace Eleyae sign in the front. I'm sure you could wear it to the back. I wear it like this, and I love it. I no more have to tackle with my hats that just don't work for my hair. The best part about this is it's silk line, so once I got to work and I took this hat off my head, I basically just judged it out, and I was good to go. I'm looking for a hat to finally get on your head that won't mess up your style and that will protect your hair without taking all the moisture out of it and breaking it off because of the type of fabric that is on the inside lining. This is the hat for you. I am in love with this hat. You guys should check it out. If you have checked it out, the Grace Eleyae hat, be sure to leave a comment down below. I want to know what you think. Do you love it? And I want to know also, if you do have a Grace Eleyae hat, how do you wear it? Right now, I prefer to wear it every day in the daytime. I don't really care to wear it at night. That is all for now. There will be more videos coming forward. I don't know. You might see a third video with me in this top. So I'm doing this all for you. Don't judge me in my repeat turtleneck. Do you like it though? This is a new buy. It's from Old Navy, so I'll leave the link down below. Alright guys, love you.